Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. What's up, everybody? Yo, what's up, Barricade? How's it going? Alright, it is slop time once again. I've missed it. What's up, you? I've missed the slop. And I'm excited to get back to it. I've only, like, not played slop for, like, a couple of days. You know I have a problem, because I'm like, man, I miss it. I miss it so much. Alright, let's see what we're doing. What are we working with here? I think we got everything set up. If you watched the GDQ hotfix last night, you may notice that I was in a different room. Set it up elsewhere. And I just reset it all back up here. Very hastily, so I think everything should be working. Everything looks good on my end. Luckily with the GDQ stuff, they have like their own instance of OBS that they send, so I don't really have to worry too much about all my stuff being leveled differently or anything. Oh, I see what I need to do. HP. Got one other thing I need to do. Also, I can close this window that's playing a video right now. That will use up some precious computer power. We gotta update the health bar. One of these days I'm gonna get around to coding something so that we, all the health bar stuff will be automatic. But it has not happened yet, and probably won't happen for a long time. I feel like I've been saying that for over a year now. One last thing I gotta do here. There we go. Yes. We are just about ready. I'm not gonna be playing as the cleric because the cleric's stats stink my ass. Oi. Getting everything lined up here. I think we're good to go. Is that cinema? Barricade? Hell yeah. Hello, Rivals Player 6789 over on YouTube. Hello. Alright, let's see who we're starting as. Hunter is kind of tempting. Got a decent decent shield, an okay enough early game weapon. I think we go with Hunter because we also have the guaranteed bow later on there. The 8-9 wasn't necessary. I think it was. Oh, I don't have my bot up. I should also do that, I guess. If I have to log into the bot. Another thing I've been meaning to do is get a new bot. Which I've had some good recommendations for one that I need to set up. Is this just like mostly the Xanthus set? That's pretty cool. Or we don't need black fire bombs. I mean, it would be nice to have, but... Dubious Kareem. Oh, I see. Man, one other thing we're missing here. One sec. I'm like, yeah, everything seems exactly perfect. And here I am realizing that is not the case. Where's the boss? Oh, that's not on this computer. That's right. Hopefully this doesn't crash everything. There we go. I think that's perfect. I think everything is good now forever. Oh, yes. Yo, what's up, Baku? How's it going? Dubious Kareem. Let me just connect my bot here really quick. I hope it doesn't need me to re-authenticate with OAuth or whatever. Hate that shit. There we go. Yeah, welcome in, Akubar. Alright, let's see who we're fighting. Got a Vagrant here. A good luck. A Vagrant for good luck. Surely it'll be good. How's everyone doing? What's today? Thursday? Dude, my week is all thrown off. Anytime I have something going on, it throws everything off for me. So the GDQ run last night was extremely fun, extremely cool. But it was like my whole week was structured around that, and now I'm just like, oh cool, I can get back to normal. But it's also Thursday, but it feels like it's not a Thursday. Oh man. Pinwheel, pretty scary. Genuinely a scary boss. I guess we can do this as well. I've never died to Pinwheel. It never happened. We want this shield. Oh, you know what? God damn it. You know what else I forgot, chat? One sec. Of course. Well, good thing we went to pick up the shield. Ugh. Oh. We forgot the auto-equip. Try duping after I explain it? Really? That's really good news. Was that from the GDQ thing, Dr. Stud? Because it's, my explanation on stream the other day was not incredibly helpful, I feel like, but it is a very simple thing to do. Especially if you have, like, a mouse where you can kind of select stuff and you don't have to worry about aligning it perfectly with the D-pad and everything. Far too late for your schedule? Oh my god, dude. It's a fucking plant. Alright, we're listening to all of Oscar, apparently. Regrettably. But no, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, hell yeah. That's really good to hear. It's a very complicated thing. We did explain it a little better at the GDQ thing. I think I should have that VOD available. I should have the VOD available around, okay, so that doesn't hurt the skeleton. Is this going to be a skeleton that I can kill? I should have it in about a week, and I'm probably going to upload it to my YouTube, which is really cool. But the hotfix run went extremely well. It was super fun. It was very cool to just talk to Hot Pocket and Des Chain and Illusory the whole time. Yo, what's up, Samo? How you doing? Good to see you. Man, I'm feeling a little congested today. Oh yeah, no worries at all. It was very late. I fully understand. Oh, he wasn't doing any bleed damage to me. That's interesting. Oy. So initially I was gonna rest at that bonfire. I mean, I feel like we should probably get our yeah, we should probably get our legs before we jump into this fight, but fuck it. Oh yeah, good call, Samo. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm forgetting. I can boot that up. 1 second here. God damn it. Well, you know what? We can loot here then. It's tempting to get the bow as well. I don't know what the ruling is on using a bow first. I guess I don't need a bow the same way that I do in the regular. Oh, you know what? It's not on this. Okay, so sorry, I have 2 instances of OBS running here, and it's hard to keep track of them. So the PB one is here. We turned that off the other day because we were doing not. There we go. We weren't doing these attempts. What just happened? Well, what just happened was I killed Pinwheel by the door, and Pinwheel famously drops one of the masks. But he didn't drop the mask He dropped the fucking giant hammer, which is like, again, kind of a vanilla reward in certain aspects. Unfortunate, but you know what that means, chat? We get to loot. Let's talk to Petrus. Maybe Petrus will hook us up with something better. Petrus is absolutely going to give us the... damn it, dude, we just got heavier. Petrus will absolutely give us the Havel Great Shield, I bet. This asshole. Look at him, he's wearing the stone armor. You know he's going to give me something heavy. He gave me like a Gift of the Magi helmet. Like he gave me the crystal set helmet while he's wearing the stone helmet. You missed the 5-6 run, but I saw how it ended. I do not remember how it ended. Was that the clam? Or was that the sorceress? I'll take the humanity. Brother, I'll take your humanity. I think we can use this now, so we might as well take it.
Come again. Be effective.
Yeah, because now we can at least fight some bosses. I would rather be able to... Like, this isn't a super great weapon. Killed Quelaag and Gargoyles in 2 hits each? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got sniped in Firelink from up the bridge in the sewer area. Yeah, that's happened a couple of times.
Oh, great man, she
ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
Still no wolf ring.
Still no wolf ring. What's up, Random?
Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
And now, the crazy old man singers.
Oh, great man, she ain't what she used to be.
Ain't what she used to be.
Just kicking it, hell yeah. Alright, we don't get a lot of souls here. About to work out. I need to get back into my regiment. Okay, that damage is really bad, but the moveset's good. That's got to count for something, right? Butcher knife is an interesting thing to be able to have. What's the requirements here? Alright, I need 24 strength to be able to use it. I should really learn the math to what I need to two-hand it. Playing Simpsons Hit and Run yesterday on the GameCube. That game is not easy. I have not played that game in a very, very long time. But a YouTuber who one of my favorite YouTubers had a series years ago where she was playing it. As neither really a fan of the crazy taxi genre, nor knowing anything about the Simpsons. And it was a really good series. I think she flushed it after a while because she's like, I don't need this shit. But that was Memoria Matters, who I think just released a new video, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, what's up, Silas? Over on YouTube. Online group training. Nice queued up actions here. We do not need to kill this guy. I thought he was going to shoot me, but I think only the torch ones might. Oh, look, it's our old friend, the DLC Sorceress. She's going to blast my ass to hell and back. I tried to roll, dude. I saw it coming. I tried to roll. That's fine. That run was cursed anyway. That run sucked anyway. Yeah. 40 minutes of steps. It's good when you did on the treadmill. That was cursed the moment that we got Pinwheel. Hey, what's up, fairies? How you doing? Yeah, that was a situation where so much of that run was spent, like, doing tech stuff. So I really should have probably tried to kill the sorceress with that weapon, but I was like, I gotta hustle. I've done nothing so far. So now it's time for a new run, and it'll be good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, at one point the GDQ channel went down last night, so watching the VOD's a little scuffed, but on the replay of it, like they have a live recording of it all, that won't be the case, and I'm going to be posting that to my YouTube sometime in the next week, so be sure to to follow my dang YouTube. Follow my dang YouTube and keep an eye out for that video because it should be pretty cool. Alright, I think that's everything I need. It's always her in here? I don't think she's usually there. It's always her killing me. Oh yeah, I gotta update the health bar because of Randomson's kindly sub. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Exactly. Alright, new run. Is this Star Ocean 2 music? No, this is Golden Sun music. I'm not familiar with who the composer of Star Ocean is, but it might be the same composer. It could be Motoi Sakuraba. Chad, I've done a lot of talking about my stupid run of giving the fair lady 1,000 humanity, or 60,000 humanity. Sorry. So I really think I need to work on that YouTube video. It's just like, in any downtime I have, I want to stream, and working on a YouTube video requires downtime, not streaming. This is an interesting start. Is that the pike? Dude, the pike is so heavy. It is Sakuraba? Okay, I thought so. I haven't played Star Ocean at all, so I wasn't fully sure. But yeah, Sakuraba also did Dark Souls and also did Mario Golf 64. Alright, this is the blacksmith hammer and it sucks. Oi, none of these choices are good. I guess let's do Pyromancer. And let's go. I think this weapon at least bleeds. I think I'm going to be a little bit heavy, but what else is new? We got Flash Sweat. It's going to be a sweaty seed, chat. It's going to be real sweaty. Oh, are we going to be even able to get past this fucking Taurus demon? Yeah. I should listen to the Star Ocean OSTs, because I'm a fan of Sakuraba's work in RPGs. I'm obviously like a fan of the Dark Souls soundtrack as well, but I think that is more fitting for the game when you're playing it, not so much like easy listening. Get my coffee here. Who are we fighting? Okay. This could suck shit. This could really suck shit. The end theme for Star Ocean 2 is timeless? Hell yeah. Sakuraba also has a prog. I don't know if that was really worth getting. I feel like we were going to be heavy rolling either way. Yeah, Sakuraba also has a side project of, or I guess it's, I don't know if it's technically a side project, like, as a composer. But has a bunch of prog music that he makes, which is really sick, if you're into that kind of thing. It's like dark prog, which I enjoy. Oh, this fucking guy. Speaking of guys that are always around, dude, my stamina regen is fucked. This is gonna be real rough, chat. Tempting to just grab the bow. Oh, good. Look at all these great enemies, dude. You know what? Fuck it, man. What does this guy drop? I don't think we can I don't think we can toxic the Sanctuary Guardian. Green Blossom's not too shabby. Dude, and there's an egg burden, dude. How many goddamn enemies are in this spot? Okay, that wasn't a jump. Nice. I don't know if that was hyper armor or that's just the way that this dude is. Dude, the wind up on this thing is a little scuffed. Do we kill this guy and also the worms? I think we do. If we die to the worms, whatever. Oh, this is so fucked. This sucks, chat. This is a bad start. Oh my god, we can't even one-shot the worms? They can fucking one-shot me, though. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. No way. Alright, well. So long to that run. Yeah, Sakuraba is sick. Is suck. That's like such a like early 2000s way of Matoi Sakuraba is test suck. Yeah, he's got incredible range. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, iFlames? How you doing? It's good to see you. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I was saying boo-earns. Passed out early, didn't catch the end. I at one point, like, luckily I had really great commentary to keep me talking the whole time and, like, having a conversation, because otherwise, man, it was late and I was very tired as well. So I was like, man, what if I might be the first person to ever fall asleep mid-run during a GDQ thing? But no, it was really fun. It was great. Where was the last Lord Soul? You're gonna have to watch the VOD. No, I can tell you actually. It was extremely hype. I can tell you specifically because it was so like memorable that I actually, me with my horrible memory, I actually remember where it was. I will be posting the VOD to my YouTube once I get access to it in about a week or so. But the last Lord Soul was in the Painted World. And it was shortly after we got the Purple Coward's Crystal, which I was also able to use. Yo, holy shit, Games and Tweed, what's up? Holy shit. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. What's going on? Hello, everyone. What's up, Mr. Pumpkin the Cat, Thunder Bunny, Miss Tiffy Bear? What's up, Peace? How you doing? Games and Tweed, thank you so much. What were you up to today? Jenny? Yo, what's up, Tilted? How's it going? Good to see you. Yo, thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Oh, is my bot not working? What the hell? What the hell? I did turn on my bot, so I don't know why that's not working, but thank you so much. I'm also, I'm surprised I'm not already following you. Blueprinting? Hell yeah. What's the name of the ROM hack that you made, Games and Tweet? It looks incredible. I haven't played it yet. I'm kind of took a little bit of a step back from ROM hack stuff, but I watched Barb play that, and that shit looked cool as hell. So I really appreciate the raid. Hope you're all doing well. I'm Carl Germ, everyone. Yeah, the survival horror. Oh, did you make a Kaizo one as well? I'm interested in both. I'm thinking of the survival horror one. That was really, really cool. I really like what you did with the with just the whole, you know, the whole ROM hack thing of just kind of taking it in a different direction. It's very cool. Yeah, Everyone's Gone is the one, exactly. EG2, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I'm Carl. I am a Dark Souls 1 speedrunner primarily. I've also run Demon Souls. I did an AGDQ run in 2021. I recently did a Dark Souls beginner route run in person at PAX for GDQ. And last night, I did a Dark Souls randomizer on GDQ Hotfix. That was really, really fun. So I am going to be posting the VOD of that to YouTube. There was some tech issues at the very beginning of the run. So if you go back to GDQ's channel to watch that VOD, it's kind of split into two and there's some missing, but the recording will be all on my YouTube. That was, I think that was the name, hell yeah. But what we're doing now, I don't know if you guys have seen this challenge. This is like the current meta of Dark Souls streaming, which is the worst way you can possibly play Dark Souls, and somehow it's still fun. We're doing an enemy randomizer, an item randomizer. It's use what you get and auto-equip, so anytime I pick up anything, I have to use whatever I get. So, looks like with this character, I have a decent starting weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Potentially use that unless there's a better one. And anytime we pick up any armor or something, we can't take it off, so it's very easy to get over-encumbered almost immediately. This seems like the one that we're probably going to go with. Something similar with Pokemon. Is that like an Ironmon challenge or something? Ornstein in a dress is kind of a vibe. There is really good fashion souls in this randomizer as well. So we are definitely going to go with that one. This would be a funny start because we can't take off the symbol of avarice, so we would just constantly be losing HP. Nuzlocke Rando? Yeah, that sounds real rough. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Pokemon Challenge Run stuff. I've never done one myself. Also, chat, since we're starting as Thief, we'll have the Master Key already, so we can start with Black Fire Bombs, which is really nice, because turns out, especially in this challenge, Black Fire Bombs, one of the best items in Dark Souls. But yeah, thank you so much again for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you need to take care of, like, you know, after stream stuff, feel free. Please don't hang around on my account, but we're just getting through some of the attempts. As you can see, I've had roughly 143 resets of this, and my PB was killing 5 of the 26 bosses. I wonder if I think I can get past this worm. But it's a really dire challenge that's very addicting because I can't stop thinking about it. Is this on PS5 as well? Dark Souls Remastered is playable on PS5 since it's on PS4. But like the randomizer and stuff would not be on console as far as I'm aware. That's kind of a PC only thing. I don't know if anyone's done like a jailbreak thing. Okay, it's Pinwheel here again. We got to be careful of him at the door. Yo, what's up, Reevy? We want to not accidentally pick up an item here. We also want to do this. We're going to warp away with the Dark Sign really quick just to reset his AI. Yo, nice 10-stream watch streak, Reevy. Yeah, it is Demon Souls on PS5. Do I have the easy Asylum setting? I do not. Because that's kind of a... potentially a misnomer. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Because that guy could have killed my ass dead. So easy Asylum, I think it's called Simple Asylum in this one, where the boss can only be a simple boss. The way that I have my settings is that there is no scaling outside of the Asylum being scaled down so you're not just fully locked with like fighting Manus. So the only time in this run that a boss will ever be scaled to the area is in the Asylum. So if we got Gwyn in the Asylum, that would be great, because then we didn't have to deal with him later on in the run. That's sort of like a pick your poison for this challenge, because it makes the early game much harder. Because, like, I've gotten to points where Gargoyles is 4 kings and I just can't do anything. I think I did hear about that. And I haven't really played any of the Assassin's Creed games. So I've only heard, like, about it, you know what I mean? Do something boring like sleep? Yeah, I feel you. Dude, sleep is the best, though. I love that shit. But thank you again. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely check out your ROM hacks, too, eventually. Okay, we got a dragon butt. That's bad luck. Unless it dies and gives us 2,000 souls for free. It shouldn't really cause too much of an issue. Alright, how's the jump attack on this thing? Not very good in this spot, but... we might just want to go the other way, honestly, but... Four Kings is, in the speedrun, one of my favorite fights. It's very fun to do, like, optimally when you have a good build for it, but casually, that fight can easily get really out of hand really quickly and become a nightmare. It's Regal, yeah, look out. Regal punch. I think that enemy killed one of Regal's really good PBs, didn't it? A non-sleepy drink so you can go out later? Hell yeah. What's that? Is that going to be like coffee or... Okay. We need to be careful not to pick up whatever he dropped because it could be a weapon. In fact... Okay. Whew, that was scary because last run, the first thing I did was accidentally pick up that item when trying to open that door, and I got a very heavy weapon that I couldn't get rid of. So what's really cool about this weapon is this is a boss weapon. We have the setting on to transpose boss souls. And what that means is, if I come up to Quelaag, this is obviously doing fire damage. She won't take any fire damage, so we would only get the physical damage of this sword. But what we could do is we can downgrade it at one of the blacksmiths. How's it looking up there? I think we're gonna just do our old... It's been a minute since I've been in the Slop mines here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just follow the path that I usually do. Our current goal is to try and kill as many bosses as we can. The big boss that we want to get to, if we can, if our way isn't completely blocked by some bullshit, we want to get to Sif. Because if Sif is replaced with an enemy that I can kill, like with a boss that I can kill kind of easily, that's really nice because that's a free 40,000 souls. And then we can use that to level up. Rare enemy sighting. I think this thing does take fire damage, right? Or does it not? Oh, no, it does. Let's see how much, how many souls it gives me. Very unique enemy in Dark Souls. Okay, 1,000? I'll take 1,000 this early, at least. Yeah, big boss. Colonel. Okay, so this blacksmith already has an ember, technically, because you can reinforce your weapons to like be magic through him since he's like a mage. So we can check what he's got. He's got twinkling. I think this is Demon Titanite, so that doesn't help us immediately. Yeah, but that's good to have for later. But what we can also do is we can do modify equipment. And we can we can downgrade this to a scimitar. So right now we're doing 60 physical damage and 170 fire damage. But if we're fighting bosses that have really high fire resistance, we could always just go back and get a free plus 10, which is doing roughly the same and significantly more if they have high fire resistance. Okay, we got the Hydra here. That's not too bad. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Thursday? I hope everyone's been having a good week. My week has been very hectic and very busy, but the good kind of busy. Today I took my cat. His name is Fish. I took him to the vet, and we got very good news, which is always exciting. He had to get a blood test after like 6 weeks of getting a B12 injection shot. And all of his levels are looking really good. Alright, I think we want to just like... Yeah, this guy has some pretty high resist to my damage. Are you fucking kidding me, chat? On site with her. For those who got here... Oh, that's a DLC dog. We definitely don't want to get hit by this thing. So for those who just joined in the raid, the run, like, just before this that died to that enemy in that exact spot. Is this even random? The DLC dogs are awful. It's funny, this challenge makes you hate all kinds of different enemies for different reasons. I think what we need to do as well, to just kind of, like, stack our chances a little bit, it's always her! Barricade can see into the future, dude. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of vitality, so we're going to level that up. Let's also go ahead Well, we only have one humanity. But we... What's the enemy you're always excited to see? Probably this one here, the dragon butt. We might lose our weapon here. Free 2,000 souls, I think. How the fuck did it not die? Is there another one? So this is replacing the Black Knight. This is what I would say is not ideal. So if this guy falls, we could lose our weapon just straight up. Let's see. All right, I don't know if that made us heavy. That might have made us heavier. That did make us heavier. How the fuck do you always get so many dragon butts? It's because there's a whole lot of fucking dragon butts in this game, in Lost Izalith, and they just get shuffled into anywhere. This is Quelaag's sword. Yeah, this is the Quelaag Fury sword. So it is just part of the randomizer, unfortunately. I know Regal has pleaded with the 5th mat to remove them. That has not happened. Yo, Barricade, check it out. It's your favorite enemy. Like Quelaag's Calm Sword. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what my favorite enemy to see in this run is. Yeah, this is Matt's Rando, and it's there's 2 versions of Matt's Rando as well. So yeah, the Dragon Butts weren't as common in the older randomizer, but this one's a little more fun. It changes the bosses' names a lot more. It handles the bosses differently as well. Like you can only get one boss. Like, you can't get the same boss multiple times, so you can't run into, like, a bunch of Artoriuses and stuff like that, which I appreciate. Honestly, I do like seeing this enemy most of the time. In this spot, it's really good. You haven't seen this rando? Yeah, this one doesn't really crash all that much, which is really, really impressive and nice. So we might be here for a little bit, chat, but we'll get a free 5,000 souls, I believe. Yeah, the plural is Artori, exactly. You fought your 3rd blue smelter in your current DS2 rando. What weapon are you rocking? So you want to hear something funny about my experience with Dark Souls 2, particularly with the Smelter Demon? Smelter Demon was one of my favorite fights in Dark Souls 2, and Blue Smelter. And the reason was because I first tried both of them. So everyone always complains about the run back, and I have no experience with that. I have no idea what that's like. You got a +9 falchion. I don't think we'll die here, but there's a chance we might. Blue Smelter, run back nearly broke you. Did you hear about the Star Fox 64 remake? Yeah, they might remake Superman 64, you're right. Yeah, what's up, Bun? I'm gonna try my best. That's the goal. Both in the game and in life. Oh, wait, you didn't even realize you were in DLC? That happened to me as well. I was streaming it. Is this the Crystal Cave? This is not. It would be pretty impressive if I was able to get to the Crystal Cave in 13 minutes in this hellish randomizer. What's up, Mo? How you doing? Mo over there on YouTube. You went to IKEA to replace your chair and a dump truck sideswiped your ass on the way home? Jesus Christ, are you okay? Is everything good? Were you able to, like, get, like, insurance and all of that, or? Good at speedrunning, he's not that good, yeah. Ooh, he's got some Lizzies. He's only got one of these, but it's good to have. We don't really need it right now. He's got Blighttown Key, Grass Crest Shield, Longbow. He's got Longbow and some arrows, so that's very helpful. Alright, what is the heavy shit that we have here? Whoops. Chat, I didn't invalidate the run, I just hit the wrong button. It's fine. Okay, so that's only one. Okay, so it's the black iron gauntlets and the legs. You got the police report number? Didn't realize you have to wait 15 days and pay money to get a copy? Fucking, what a scam. Yo, what's up, Verge? Scrapes on your poor hatchback. Get it fixed up eventually. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad everything's okay. That's a fucking nightmare. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Does he have any gauntlets? No. I mean, we could be a slightly... But I'd rather save that for when we get some, like, really awful shit. Soul of a Hero, I think that might be an exact... He's got Egg Vermifuge. Interesting. Truck driver was crying about how he's gonna lose his job. Shit, man. That's a fucking bummer. You're like, yeah, man, I'm a truck driver too. Yeah, like, sorry, brother. Alright, Soul of a Proud Knight, worth it. Elizabeth Mushroom's good to have. Egg Vermifuge is good to have, but I think right now the best thing that we can do is just level up as much as we can. Was he doing something reckless? It sounds like he might have been like a little reckless with when he swiped Bun Dumpling. Endurance is really low as well, so maybe we do a little bit of that. Speeding for sure. Deliberately out of his way. Jesus! Yeah, for something like that, it's like, yeah, you don't want someone to lose their job necessarily, but it's like sometimes it's you know, fault is a thing. Okay, so going up to where the gargoyles are is always a nightmare. What is our equipment load? Can we do some quick math? I don't know if buying the robe would be worth it. Let's just go and maybe see what Butterfly is. Butterfly is usually a pretty easy boss to take down. Potentially. Depending on like what's in the way and stuff. Chad, I will say, if you missed the GDQ hotfix run that I did last night, there was indeed an instance of Slop kind of killing me. New chair is comfy though? Hell yeah. Is it one of the like IKEA gamer ones that like, I think Ashwin was like sponsored by them at one point? Okay, let's move away from this Picasso here. It's not super gamery. Yeah, but is it the one that they like market towards gamers? Yo, what's up, Zwanzig? How's it going? Zwanzig's here because he loves to watch me die in this game. Oh, we have a bunch of people here, too. Should we start a prediction chat? Anyone want to do a Gamba? Now that Zwanzig's here? Let's start a prediction if anyone wants to get in on that. We usually do, like, a stream-wide prediction. We usually do. Will Carl get a PB this stream? We'll run it for 30 minutes. I will say, I'm not going to be streaming super long because the Flyers are playing tonight in about 2 hours. So I will be doing that. How's it going, Zwanzig? How was Lightning Returns? Can lose another 3k points? Hell yeah. Okay, so I think we can stagger lock these guys. Unless he does that. Okay. The crack of the bat, but for hockey. Yo, what's up, Malform? Somehow, lightning has returned. Yeah, I imagine Snow is in Lightning Returns, and he says, they fly now? Hey, what's up, Crescent Moon? Queen? I don't know why I said your name so... like William Shatner. Lightning Returns is so weird. We've only played the first 13. That's a dumb way of putting it. We've only played 13 for the podcast. And haven't gotten to 13-2 or Lightning Returns, but you really like 13-2? Peace, you would probably appreciate it. Mr. Zwanzig is like a legend of the Final Fantasy 13 world. He's an incredible Final Fantasy 13 speedrunner. Highly recommended follow. For his he's doing his biannual stream. Since you had not streamed for like 6 months, yeah, exactly. I also love 13. 13's good as hell. Alex, we should bring back the podcast and just do 13 again. Not finish 10-2 and just do 13 again. Secretly fantastic. I feel like every Final Fantasy game has like merit. And people will be haters no matter what. So I do want to kill this Titanite demon because they are bugged. And chat, you might look at this and think like, brother, this is a challenge run. Why are you doing something cheesy like this? And I will say, because this whole challenge is absolute bullshit. And I've died in extremely bullshit ways. So anytime the game gives me the ability to do something cheesy, I'm gonna take it. We're coming up on like 150 attempts on this shit. Probably be streaming a lot more over the summer. Hell yeah.
If anyone needs me, I'll
Hell yeah, Frostwad. Yeah, fight
slop
BS
percent
with BS.
slop percent 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 slop percent.
Frostwad, holy shit, thank you for the 80-month streak. God damn. Can't believe I've known Frostwad for 80 months. Yeah, a free 3,000 souls there. I'll take it. Let me update the health bar as well with that. 8 years straight. There is a bone wheel there, so we need to be careful of that. It would have been funny if the bone wheel got aggro. So we don't have any homeward bones, but the run back shouldn't be too bad. We just got to be careful of that bone wheel. I guess Titanite Demon is one of my favorite enemies to see. Oh, can we even kill this guy? Alright, chat, we might have to say goodbye to our black fire bombs here. I wish I could see what the butterfly is. It could be so over right now, chat. I don't really know how to fight these things. Should we raid into Frostbot? Do not, Malform. Gonna make me take his sword away again. I can't tell. I don't think this is the one that can eat me. One of these fucking guys can eat you. All stellar haircuts? Hell yeah. I'll take it. Although I don't usually get haircuts. I usually just grow my hair until it drives me crazy. And then I buzz a lot of it off. It's been my strat the past couple years. I am sort of growing it out now, though. Mainly out of laziness. And the fact that I'm sure it's not long for this world. As a man nearing 40. Yeah, this one That could definitely be the case, which I also not ideal. But that slam attack with this build right now, I don't know how. All that for 900 big ones. Let's go. Yeah, the eating one would probably be hanging upside down. The bonfire blocker. Yeah, either the bonfire blocker or the chest blocker. Yours is almost all gone, Thunder Bunny. Alright, this should be fine. I don't love... I think I am fat rolling, though. Alright, perfect. That's another, if iFlames is still here, that's another instance of this randomizer being better than the old one. The old one didn't have the death plane for bosses there. So if you got Sif or something and it just jumped off, like you would be whittling him down and then he would jump off and then you would just have to quit out and try again. Like that shit always sucked. That's not to say there aren't quirks like that in this one as well. You need to be very careful of that bone wheel. Skate or die? Hell yeah. Could use the breath to clear out your heavy roll. So wait, what? Does it remove your armor as well? I don't think it does that, does it? That would be wild. Okay, well, we want to go down to Hydra, so maybe we'll hold on to these souls for now. We'll go back down to the bonfire down there, and we'll start making our way towards, like, Taurus Demon. And more importantly... No, no, breaking armor does not remove it. The only thing that removes armor in this mod is picking up different armor. Or... if I have a really heavy helmet, I could get egg burdened and have the egg helmet remove it for me. And we do have access to some egg vermifuge, so that's definitely a possibility. All right, chat. What do you think? Should we try making our way to Sif, or should we try making our way to Taurus Demon first? So Sif has a bigger payout. We get 40k if we can kill whoever's there. Could be Gwyn. We've had that happen plenty of times. But yeah, what I really like about this challenge is having to think outside of the box when it comes to a lot of things. Gwyn would not be a nice catch. I don't think he's like super fire resistant weirdly, but the damage that we're doing at this level would not be enough. And this shield can parry, but the problem with it is it becomes a battle of attrition. So I would parry him, but he's not guaranteed to always do the slow attack. And every time he does his fast attack, I have to block it. There's like no way to parry that. So I would just be whittled down every time. And it's a fight I've been in before, and it's not ever good. I think we'll do this for right now. I don't know if this will get us out of the heavy roll. Okay, I think we're a little better. I can't tell. I think that is the mid roll. Yes, Verge. If you start depraved, you do have no armor, which is nice. Wait, we don't have any soul items, do we? No. Yeah, so I don't think the Dragon Torso Stone is randomized. The Dragon Headstone is. So you could get the Dragon Headstone. And then you could make your way down to the actual dragon, and if you have like the scales for it or whatever. Alright, I think that's a dragon head, which is pretty good. There's a DLC enemy there. Since we just burnt a bunch of souls, let's go and check what Taurus is, and we could always not gonna get the scales without duping. Okay, he's a pyromancer, so that's a little easier. He is in the way right now, though. Need 30 for the torso? Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, there is one of my least favorite enemies. There's a couple of my least favorite enemies, actually. We have a shield, so the Vagrant isn't as scary. Have all the flame. I hope he's out of the way now. So as long as he doesn't have, like, Flame Tempest, I think we should be okay. It's like I'm fucking, like... It's like I have a sixth sense for bullshit that this game can throw at me. Wait. Okay, I was hoping I could push him into the barrel there, but... It's like I have ESPN, exactly. I learned the other day that I do, in fact, have ESPN. Okay, that's Demon Fire Sage. We're not gonna be doing that. Not with this weapon. We could downgrade it if we needed to, but that's not really that big of a deal. We could potentially get him to jump off, but I would much rather have a lot more endurance for that. Yeah, he's not immune to fire, but it's also... The output of this weapon is not a whole lot, and he is like an easier boss type because of... I wonder if I can even kill this guy. I guess I can with the physical. So yeah, I can't remember. I know he doesn't deal fire damage, but I don't know about his fire resistance, because it feels like everything in that corner of the game is like super resistant to fire. So I would still be able to do the physical damage of this sword, but he's got a lot of HP. So like in the speedrun strat, we have the Dragon Tooth, and we do a drop attack on him to get a plunge attack and like get extra damage and everything. And even then, we have to just kind of stand there and whack away at him for a while. Even if we have, like, the Black Knight Halberd fully leveled up, like, it still takes a long time to kill him. Yeah, so, like, with this, like, base, like, weapon, not ideal. I do want to kill this DLC enemy again, just because... I don't love using the healing that I have to use, but... Kill the DLC enemy. Hopefully not trigger the, Not trigger the Drake. The Drake is one of my least favorite enemies. This Vagrant should be okay. Okay, so it just did a little bit of damage there. Drake. The opposite of what I wanted to happen. I don't think this dragon head can do too much damage to me, but are we going to do our old tried and true Demon Soul strat here? If you look closely at the stamina here, it's slightly regenerating as I two-hand and un-two-hand. That's what we had to do in Demon Souls. Okay, chat, who do we think Sif is going to be? Who do we want Sif to be? Asylum Demon would be ideal. Deep Cut. I should get back to speedrunning Demon Souls, but who has the time, you know? I wish I had infinite time to do speedruns and stream. Pinwheel? Please, God, no. I think I'm better equipped to handle Pinwheel in that situation, but no thanks. Specifically not Pinwheel. Oh yeah, we already killed Pinwheel, so luckily it's not going to be Pinwheel. We don't have to worry about that. Gwendolyn would probably be really bad. Although we could just warp out as well. Dude, I always forget the pathing here. I'm gonna see who those fucking... I don't even know what these enemies are. There's an ogre. Priscilla. Priscilla would be cool. I don't have a whole bunch of vitality, so Priscilla would be a little scary, but... I'm gonna go and talk to, the Cat Covenant first. Because we want to... Jesus, a Blighttown asshole. I just watched Ella die to one of these fucking things. One of these guys, so... On site with these motherfuckers. I think I hear a dragon butt, or a Taurus demon. Dragon butt. Dragon butt might just get stuck in the trees, though. If we're lucky, and we know that I'm always lucky, it'll be dragon butt. The dragon butt will just be stuck. Yo, Priscilla last night during the GDQ hotfix was so sick. That was like my favorite segment of anything I've ever had to do. That shit rocks so hard. Have I died to instant bleed from a serpent mage net yet? No, but that is a new fear that I have. Thank you, Verge. Okay, we need to make sure... No. No, I do not want to taketh any ring. Thank you. Yo, he's looking... My man's looking real good. He's going to be very easy to spot in Blighttown now. Speaking of demon souls, Jesus. We've done 0 looting so far. We haven't really seen too many merchants. We're still a little bit heavy, but once we do this, we might be able to make our way up to the gargoyles. Dude, this song is so good. Reminds me of that area in Dark Souls 2. Okay, who we got? More importantly, where is our dark sign? Our dark sign is on no. Good information to have. I'm also going to use a humanity just to give us a little bit more defense. Alright, I guess I should have this out as well. Oh, interesting. That might be a future strat. Anytime we use humanity and say yes, it will be defaulted at yes. Alright, who do we got? I almost just skipped the cutscene out of muscle memory. Who is it gonna be? I think that's Artorias. The lore! The lore, dude. Insane lore. Not interested in fighting Artorias right now. I would be able to do it. This way is back through the Valley of the Drake, so I don't want to go that way. Alright, so... let's go and check what the bell is. The main reason I don't really want to fight Artorias there is because of my roll. I feel like I would just get caught. And my vitality, honestly. It's not like the most concerning fight when you know what you're doing, and we have a pretty fast weapon for it, but not really interested in that right now, especially because the whole reason for going to Sif is to try and get the 40,000 souls and hopefully get them easy to level up. And there's like the risk reward there is not really worth it. Like, it's kind of, you know, that fight would actually feel like earning the 40,000 souls. Yo, is this even random? So the way that this randomizer works in that respect is if I get gargoyles, it is just the encounter of the gargoyles. So it's, I kill the one, or I whittle down the HP of the one gargoyle, and then I go to whittle down, and then the other one appears and fights me. And sometimes that one comes in with full HP, and I don't know why that's the case, and that sucks. But I could also run into Super Smo as a boss, and I just have to kill Super Smo. Alternatively, I could also run into Ornstein and Smo, and I could have to just kill Ornstein and Smo. So top of Cathedral is just one boss. Yeah. But when I get to Ornstein and Smo, I will have to do 2 phases, I believe. Hopefully this isn't too cursed. We could also go and check out Stray Demon. Little bit of a cursed combo here. Got the weapon that I want, dude. The thief being here is really annoying. All right. Okay, chat, it looks like the ads are going to play soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through here. I'm going to get to the elevator. I'm going to hit the ads. We're going to just chill in Firelink for a second. And then when the ads come back, we're going to come back up and finish clearing up here. How's that sound? So no one will miss anything good. We can kill this guy really quick. Did he just like T-pose slightly for a second? Did you guys see that? Was there like a singular frame of him T-posing? All right, I did see a red Vagrant there. We do have a shield currently, so that's not a huge deal, but okay, I'm gonna run the ads really quick, chat, but you won't miss anything. We're just gonna be chilling in Firelink for the duration of it. You can also see if my bot is active right now while we do that. Let's do... Yeah, I don't know why the shout out didn't work earlier. Ugh. Yeah, so far the seed is not ideal, I would say. But it's alive. We have the run and it is alive. So that's something. We don't have any more, Hey, he's got the fucking Xanthus hat, too. I'm wondering if we want to rest here to get 10 Estus. I think that might be the move. Like, we didn't really kill that much. I think we rest here. What do you think, chat? Chat, who is stuck in ad hell. Yeah, let's just rest here. Oh, I also lost a humanity because of warping, which is unfortunate. Not having any homeward bones is always a bummer. But we have 10. I need to, like, remember to not use humanity until I have homeward bones to make the most out of them. We could also go and check out Stray. I think Stray gives a decent amount. No Bones is even more annoying with this weapon. Yeah, for sure. I forgot about the chaos scaling as well. I like always forget about that. Yeah, because you can level this up to +5 as well, right? I wonder how that works with the chaos scaling. Right, there's some fucking big asshole there. I forgot that we were waiting out the ads, too. Oh, well. It'd be very funny to have cleared out all of those enemies. I meant to just go and kind of peek there. Boy. How you doing, Cosmic? It's good to see you. By the way, chat. Should wait until the ads are done for this, but... Okay, we hear the Vagrant. But yeah, chat, we still have a prediction going of if I will PB. PB just means I need to kill 4 more bosses. And then we got a PB. And it's this stream as well, so it's not just this attempt. You can win some free money. Not, you know, real money. Not important money. Alright, we... Whew, that still did more damage than I expected. So that's not an ideal circumstance. Alright, I think that's a Titanite demon up there, so that's not too bad. Alright, we got a Baldur coming in hot. I think the Vagrant is currently stuck at the Ghost, but the Ghost won't aggro. Oh, he's gonna try and heal, I think. I can see that look in his eye. Man, I really wish we had some more fire bombs. Let's heal up. Let's just do a running attack the next time he shoots. Okay, we need to be very careful. Okay, I think that... I wasn't sure which... It makes sense that it was the ghost that died and not the evil Vagrant. So apparently, if they drop something, it will always be humanity, which has never been the case for me. God damn it. We might be able to eke this one out, though. He might even jump up and be out of range. Alright, there's a worm there as well. Oh, I might have killed the worm with the firebomb already. Oh, dude, that noise scared the shit out of me. I was like, how is he hitting me? As long as there's not like a hidden bone wheel somewhere, I think I should be okay. Alright, that wasn't a hidden bone wheel. Alright, let me see. 170 and 60. We're gonna heal up with this. And see what it is now. Plus 18. Okay, so it's not... It just adds 1 on top of it. So the tail swipe is going to be an issue. Surely because of this bullshit. Surely because of this bullshit. The gargoyles themselves will be easy to kill. Yo, what's up, Griffin, over on TikTok? God, the screen shake is also real annoying. $41 damage, let's go. Yeah, this is randomized enemies. What gave it away? 77, okay. So if we just keeps doing this, we can kind of just... Okay. Welcome to this challenge, by the way, chat. This is kind of just what it's all about. It's picking your battles and... unfortunate bonk. Imagine if the Capra Dogs were randomized and it gave you 2 Dragon Butts as the add-in. That would be, like, my literal nightmare. That fucked me up so much that I just took unnecessary damage. How much HP do these fucking things have? I guess I'm at least learning the pattern, sort of what it does, like... Okay, we can do 108 if we have enough stamina. So we want to stay out of range of the tail swipe. I think even if we take counter damage, we should be able to, I'm just afraid of every attack. Alright, settle in, chat. It's now the AMA portion of the stream. We almost just got fucking rocked. Why do I speak? That, you know, you'd think that happens more than not. And you would think I would have learned my goddamn lesson by now, but... I'm surprised people don't just assume I'm, like, clip farming. I see the end of the health bar, chat. 36! Fucking goddamn it, dude. I would really like to have more healing. Surely it's not going to be a cursed enemy on the roof. Chat, with this, if it is a cursed enemy on the roof, I am quitting out. And we are not dark signing away. All of this, I have earned the souls that I get from it. I've earned the paltry 6,500. Oh, okay, counter damage, we confirmed. Holy fucking shit, dude. Who wants to have healing items for... One flask and a dream, baby. Surely it's going to be Asylum Demon, right? And there's not going to be some asshole in here. Is this a Vagrant enemy, or what is this? We're quitting out if shit gets dicey. You know what I would like here? Butterfly. Yeah, I agree, Besley. It wouldn't be as bad if you could just clear them like they are in Izalith, but... Do you remember what I said at the start of the seed? Where I was like, it's fine if we don't have enemies that are resistant to fire. I think what that means is we should start looting. We can check Blighttown maybe, but we also will have a merchant down there. Maybe let's go and clear out the Berg. Let's fully clear out the Berg since we already kind of started. And then let's come through and loot here. And just hope for the best. We're just really low on health, man. Health and heals. Okay, it looks like the, whatever that enemy was is gone as well. You're surprised that it even fits in there? Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I don't think it's like a setting where it's like it has to fit in order to work. Can this guy come in here, I hope? Slightly misplayed that, but I was worried about this thief. Chaos bug. This fucking asshole again. We don't know who's back at Asylum, but we can definitely check that out. That was kind of another move that I want to do. Because it could be Asylum Demon. We have gotten Stray Asylum Demon before, which is like really goofy. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. This seed is fucked. I'm gonna just start looting a little bit here. Twin Humanities is actually pretty cool. Gauntlet of Artorias, I think, just made us a little heavier. Yo, what's up, Keystrom? Wait, can we just do this, actually? I was gonna see if we could just, like... aggro the Sanctuary Guardian and attack it. It's not something you can see in the beginning in this. Fuck. Okay, well, let's just loot. That's a problem for future Carl, potentially. Yeah, you can't see it through the bars at the beginning, but you can when you go back. Oh, not fighting either of those fucking enemies. Alright, what does he drop? Him dropping chunks, though. That's pretty sick. Listen, it's survival of the fittest out here. We gotta do what we gotta do. Leather boots? Alright, still not great equipment load. Yo, hell yeah. Almost a year with the viewing streak. Holy shit. Thank you, Keystrom. I think I do kind of want to try and make a run for that one room. Past the Sanctuary Guardian. Potentially. We don't have the mystery key. But I think Master Key unlocks this, and we can at least free him, kill him right away. Because I think he goes back to the Asylum now, right? So we can have him give us whatever he's got, and then kill him. He's running away? He should! Because I'm going to kill him for the 600 souls. He's running to his dad to go tell him to kill Regal. Alright, we got the Peter Griffin pants. Yo, what's up, Algie? Cool lightsaber. It's pretty cool, I guess. Be cooler if we had some fucking homeward bones and could use some humanity. I feel like the scaling with this at like +0 isn't even that good, though. So another annoying thing is I think if I go back to Asylum, I'm pretty sure if I go back to Asylum and then come back here, all of these fucking enemies will be back. Like, it doesn't matter that I rested. I think it'll count as a loading zone. So he can't get through here. Oh, this is fucking horse shit. DLC enemies you just have to run away from. It is worth the 7,000 souls being gone. I was thinking of that, Besley, and I think that is a possibility, and I am not willing to test it. But the good news is we do have 10 Estus again. We're losing runway here. So we'll go back to Asylum, and then we'll just start looting. Wonder how much damage it does. That's something that I'm very curious about, and I would like to know. And I do not want to test it. Not right now. I should make a save file here and test it later. Is that shield good or bad? It's not a great shield, but let's see. I mean, obviously it's a shield, not a great shield, but it weighs 1 unit. It weighs 1 unit, which is good. Dude, we have like nothing. I was like, let me drop some shit. Oh, Mask of the Father. Wouldn't that be nice? It weighing 1 unit is really good, and it being a shield is also good. But the song is sick. Alright, we got a Basilisk, we got a... Alright, not too shabby. Honestly, the Guardian is... The Painting Guardian is the scariest thing here. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay, really bad combo. His ass almost fucking honeypotted me into a falling death, dude. Same with this guy. I think I almost just slipped off. I think it would have been okay, but... I don't like that guy being there. Did we open this door? Was searching up some possible Superman 64 remakes. What did you miss? You missed a couple of really good shots that I had. Some free aim shots. Alright, a Picasa. Is this the one that tries to kill me? Or is she normal? Alright, well fuck it, dude. If we get a different weapon here, whatever. Whoa, dude. I didn't know that she jumped like that. Okay, we got lucky there. So that is a Black Knight that shares the drop pool with the other Black Knight, so... Dude, I'm actually afraid of Oscar. We might be able to backstab, cheese him. Holy dude. Dude, he's got poise for days. Holy shit. Guys, this is all looking like a goddamn mistake. Poise for doys. Dude, he's got hands when he has different weapons. No fucking way, dude! 2 streams in a row where this dude's got my fucking number. Fuck. So since I'm like heavy rolling, everything is way more difficult. Like the difficulty is amplified like crazy. I bonked! Come on, dude! Unfair how much fucking poise this guy has. I think that's an invisible wall there, yeah. You're Virgil? I'm not sure. Potentially worth. Yo, what's up, Super Dad? This is Dark Souls 1. Like your competitor? Yeah, he was originally supposed to be like... Not like your competitor, but like sort of like a rival. Okay, let's see what's in the basement. So the problem is we're going to take a lot of fall damage if we drop. So we'll probably have to, like, rest at the bonfire. Hopefully it's something that's, like, too cringe to try and fight. This is, yeah, this is Dark Souls 1, but I'm doing it in a very stupid way. Extremely randomized. Is that what I think it is in the distance? Calling Fram to Sage. Interesting. How you doing, Fairy? It's good to see you. Like Virgil and Devil May Cry. I never played any of the Devil May Cry games. Alright, well this was, not entirely fruitful, chat. Oh! I lost, my sense of direction there, and I forgot that he was gonna be right fucking there. We've gained a lot of knowledge. We know where a lot of the DLC enemies are, at least. Centipede on the roof is not ideal, but is doable. We can also level this up. Chat, what do you think? Should I loot? Should I loot? Or do we go and level this up and try and fight something else? Put a 1 in put a smile in chat if you want me to loot. Do you like my sword? Do you want me to keep it? There is 1 smile, 2 smiles. I'm looting. Black cleric robe. Smilent. Alright, I'm getting... I probably should have been a little clearer about... I'm looting. Fuck it. What could go wrong? We're gonna talk to Petrus. Yo, what's going on, Troffle? Such a saboteur, we'll see. Silver Pendant, we can use that against Manus. Does that make the fight harder? Yes. We'll do a little looting. We'll do a little looting. We'll talk to Petrus. That was a thing at some point in development? Interesting. He gave me more humanities, chat. I think we can just still... Oh. Alright. We gotta be smart about this, because when we join the Forest Covenant again, I think Shiva will still be at the bottom of Blighttown if we join from the bonfire. But we will also get an item, so we have to be careful. Oh. And you guys didn't want me to loot.
Come again.
So we need 10,000 souls now. In order to level this up twice. But I think we level this up twice. Wait. Oh no, we have a soul of a hero, so we can just level this up twice. And then we can go... The monsters still respawn when resting? Yes. That is the unfortunate thing about this. So any like monster that replaces one of the mini bosses that doesn't usually respawn would be the same, but that dragon butt that we fought for like 10 hours, that shit's back. What weapon is this? This is Quaelag's Fury Sword. I wish Andre had a Homeward Bone, or I wish we had access to a boss that we could kill to get a Homeward Bone. I mean, we have access to them, but they're not ideal. Oh. The seed is not my favorite. We can at least, like, level up as much as we can. But I think we go down to Blighttown, chat. And I think we save...
What we see?
I think we save Shiva for after we kill whatever boss is down there. Yeah, they usually made with her soul. Exactly. Exactly. I like how we have one of each firebomb. I want to see something. So this has chaos scaling. So right now we have physical plus 23. I'm going to pop a twin humanity. I'm going to try and get that to 10, just so we... Let's see how much better the scaling is now. 27. It's really not that good, but at this point I'll kind of take everything that I can get. Hey, what's up, Allie? How you doing? I think we need 6, right? Alright, let's see what it's at now. Plus 34. I mean, it's a little better. Had a pretty good day? Hell yeah. What does it scale with? Is it dex or strength? Hopefully strength, because I need more strength in general. Way more with dex. I think we gotta go with dex. But, I mean, getting to 16 dex isn't too bad. Yeah, we gotta just, like, work with what we got. Because shit's pretty cursed. Imagine having a good day. I could never. Yo, nice. Landed a second job? Hell yeah. Surprise vacation is funsies, but you need money. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those, like, situations that's not great. Like, there's positives, but not great. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Not worth killing these guys. God, dude. I get the most cursed seeds, I'm telling you. Yeah, this weapon is the only thing we have going for us, and it's not even that good of a weapon. I was like, yeah, we can pivot if we need to. I was literally saying at the beginning of the stream, like, if we need to, we could downgrade it. Dude, I'm about to fucking summon Maneater Mildred at this point. Take anything I can get. Invest in it and protect it. I can't remember. I don't think Quelaag drops anything. Oh! Okay, well... we rescued him and we could have... Yo, my man had no poise. He didn't have that favor and protection armor. My man's had no poise, dude. Unplanned a June vacation. Damn, Allie. Yeah, I mean, hey, take what you can get, right? It's like the same way I am with this fucking weapon right now. It's like, yeah, it's not... signs are pointing to it being bad, but hey, I'll take it. What did this thing give me? Like 300 souls? I could probably fall through that and die. Oh, it gives me 1,000. That's not bad. Yo, hell yeah. I'll take it. Alright, now for dragon butts at every fucking level of this that just sweep me off into hell. Into death. Bro had the poison of a firekeeper. So yeah, there's a chance he might have given us something cool. But, bird in the hand, you know? A bird in the hand. We are at least doing a significant amount of damage more than we were. Yo, hell yeah, Allie. New cat friends? Fuck yeah. It was like a weird thing just happened there that I'm not a big fan of. Picasa again. What's all Picasas, dude? Wait for a grab. Why is that John dropping shit? I don't love the poison situation. I think we just make a beeline for Quelaag and then a beeline for Ceaseless. And hope it's not like Calamite. But at this rate, we all know it's going to be Calamite. Silver Knight Archer over there. Where the fuck you come from, asshole? It's Painted World dipshit. Ugh. Of course we have a bunch of fucking ranged enemies here, man. Okay, the giant there is not bad. The fucking skeleton is not ideal. You prefer Calamite and Quelaag rather than Capra? You mean rather than Capra Arena, I trust? Not, like, I would love to have Capra in this arena. I say that and it'll happen and I'll fucking die, but... I don't think this will aggro the Vagrant, but I don't need Toxic on top of my current situation. Bed of Chaos would be fucking sick. What are we thinking, chat? What do we think? It's just invisible. 4 kings? I think it's fucking 4 kings, dude. Chaos, Bed of Chaos! Okay, holy shit. Again, I hope I don't have to eat my words here, but... The old Chaos, Bed of Chaos. And the orange jar ring? No way, dude. Yeah, you can just roll into them. So far it has been, Allie. I don't know if there's an instance where it wouldn't be super free, but... Alright, we got a Homeward Bone. So we would like to keep that. Because right now, the 20,000 souls... Some pretty decent walking around souls. Boneward Home. I'm not going to do the fall damage cancel thing here because I don't trust myself. I'm after the hotfix run last night, I'm gonna forever think of that bonfire differently. The fuck was that? Sounded like either a bone wheel or, more concerningly, a vagrant. Why is this guy aggro? Oh, that's right. There's like 2 enemies that are aggro here. What are we thinking in here? Nito? It'd be funny if it was Iron Golem, because then it would force us to have to pick up the item. Sif would be nice. I would like Sif. I'd be fine with having Sif. I think at this point I just have to fucking do it. We're working with nothing here, chat. Trying to get him to jump off, man. That was a mistake. I probably could have just fought him and healed, but fuck. That was the fucking worst seed, dude. All of that shit fucking sucked. Toilet. I'm gonna get a button. I'm gonna get a button. That I'm gonna just start doing this. Get rid of that shit. Flushing that shit. Get that out of here. Let's see where the Lord Vessel was. We're flushing that shit. Dog shit, man. Fucking fight my way everywhere. We're not even gonna salute this one. We're gonna fucking... Alright, chat. We'll get another one going, though. But we will check the spoiler log as well, because I'm very curious. Curious how fucking cursed that would be. Man. I tried so hard. And I got so far. Random Sum would be delighted to hear that the Lord Vessel is what replaced the Wolf Ring. Alright. Let's roll it again, chat. Surely this time we won't be cursed with the worst fucking possible luck, right? We will update our attempt counter as well. I think that's a pretty clearable area as well. Chat, we're getting close to try number 150. Got a good feeling about this one. It is in the shield hand. Good to remember. And what is the other one? The other one's not anything too good, but... Witch hat, though. What the fuck is that? Claws? Yo! Pyromancer power stancing. Alright. See, if I was smart, if this was like the first run that I was doing in the day, I would get this sword first, and I would loot everything, and then I would have this as like in my back pocket. But I don't have time for that today. Get one of those waving cat statues. It's good for good luck. Yeah, that's probably the reason why. There we got a butterfly right here. No one ever suspects the butterfly. Is Chester's cloak like super heavy, by the way? 4.5, 3.9. Yeah, our weight situation's not ideal. When the fuck is it ever ideal? Centipede here, I'll take it unless I get immediately fucking dumpstered. Chat, I'm gonna get like one of my... I'm gonna get my like stream deck set up, and I'm gonna have a button that I hit. And one of them is gonna be Norm Macdonald getting thrown into a dumpster from the hit movie Dirty Work. You don't think you've ever seen this hat outside of Randomizers? That's a really good point, honestly. It's probably some shit that, like, Dom Hall sells or something. Some nerd-ass shit. But for any time we have a shitty run die, it's just gonna be Norm Macdonald getting thrown into the fucking dumpster. Or it's gonna be the toilet flushing. God, chat, I'm really curious as to what item was dropped by that enemy. Fuck it. I forgot that I should have reset the enemy RNG there. That's alright. Alright, well, fuck it. Chat, you know what? We're getting cheesy with it. Well, we should definitely rest because he can attack me through this shit. We could kill him through the door also. Fuck him. Chat, we're doing a humanity farm. We're gonna run back here and see what this guy dropped as well. I think it should still be there. What does he drop? Don't be a weapon. Purple clump? Pretty good. We know we have another sword there if the bone wheel like doesn't just always drop the... This is a risk reward I'm okay with. Does he drop something? Getting like an infinite source of humanity right away. It's also interesting because I think every bone wheel will do this. What happened to the other guy? Oh, he up there. Oh, is it not every time? Oh, wait, I can aim at this one. He's just like not scaled down at all. Oh, the armor guy? The floating guy? Well, that's unfortunate. What do you drop? Alright, it's pretty corny. So even if we like kill him, we wouldn't get the drop. So we'll move on. Oh, that drops a green blossom. Yeah, I was thinking the, I think the bone wheel drops the humanity, which is good to keep in mind. Green blossoms are good too, but I simply do not really feel like farming at the beginning. It's cheesy and it's tedious. Alright, we got plenty of endurance. I mean, a decent amount of endurance. We got good stats, so. Alright, chat, we're making a beeline for Sif. We're trying to get as leveled up as we possibly can. Immediately. Surely the luck will be better. And we have a weapon that can actually, like, I can actually use against bosses. Even if they're shit bosses. It's important to play this mode fair. It's a fair game. True. It's also important to keep in mind that fair only applies to the item randomizer and not the enemy. Yo, what's up, QQ? I almost just threw my entire goddamn life away for 600 souls. Sold you PS5 for for $100? Fuck yes, dude. In this economy, no way, dude. 2 vagrants? I'm seeing double. 4 vagrants. That's sick, QQ. Hell yeah. Are you gonna play Demon Souls? Are you gonna speedrun Demon Souls? You're expecting it to be dead? Yeah. Here's give me $100 to throw out my trash. We don't need to loot this guy because we can come back later and see what it is, but... Didn't have cockroaches? I would, dude, a fucking $100 for a PS5, I would take the cockroaches. That's like... That's almost as much as what GTA 5 is probably going to be, QQ. Yeah, it's Cat's UFC championship time. Hell yeah, Barricade. What, a GTA 6? Yeah, exactly. Nice slope damage there. Sha. Would have been really nice to have farmed humanity. Any skeleton that I see with a shield, I'm like, this fucker's definitely gonna parry my ass. That's a good question. Did it release for the PS5? Did they do like a bespoke like PS5 version, or was it just like you can play it? They did? It's insane that there's already talk of a PS6. God, I loved the Oblivion remake. Because it's literally just Oblivion and slightly better visuals. $1992. $316. Stone Cold. I think they kind of did, Algae, just with all the, you know, what with all the turmoil and uncertainty, thanks to the various situations that are happening in our current day, but yeah, new console in this economy. Do you hear the, like, the head of, like, Bank of America or whatever is, like, pleading with Rockstar to make GTA 6 $80? Oh, another fucking Titanite demon? It's like, it makes sense in a way that I hate talking about. Another Pyromancer Havel? Yeah, Steam Machine is delayed right now. I'm just pissed that the fucking Steam controller got sold out. I'm looking forward to that shit so much. On site with skeletons. Worked out exactly how I wanted it to. It's really dumb to attack that skeleton. Brother, are you fucking kidding me? That is Hellkite Drake being replaced by the... We got a Demon Titanite though, I guess. So Hellkite was replaced with the Hydra. I hate this fucking challenge, dude. Trash challenge. Hopefully there's nothing horrible up there. We can have Quaylag just come up here, I think, yeah. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Alright, chat. I'll make sure for tomorrow's stream, or whenever I stream again next. It might be Saturday morning, I'm not sure. I'll make sure to have those all queued up so I can just push a button and flush them. But I would keep going for today, but the Flyers are going to be dropping the puck in about 45 minutes. I want to kind of just relax before I have heart palpitations for Game 3 where they're down 2 games already. But Flyers in 7. We know what's going to happen. But thanks for watching, everyone. Really fun stream despite the fucking dog shit luck. Quaylag would have been completely free if not for the fucking Hydra. And her not immediately doing that attack so I could stun lock her. But fuck it, dude. Whatever. I'm totally relaxed of it. I don't even care. I'm going to end the vertical stream. I'll see you later, TikTok. I'll see you later, YouTube. And let's find someone to raid. Who do we got? Streaming video games. Let's see. I think I'll just throw it over to let's throw it over to Barb. Insane. Insane what Barbarous King is doing. Actually, I haven't rated Midnight's... Oh, no, I think I have at one point. Is Midnight Sumo on right now? I definitely had. Is MIDI there right now? Yeah, so Barb is doing Mario Maker, which is really interesting, but... So Midnight Sumo is a replay right now. Otherwise, I would. But I have rated MIDI before. Great channel. Yeah, replay. Which, you know, still good, but we'll just raid Barbarous King. He's making a level in Mario Maker, which it makes me feel like, what the fuck year is it? He's gotten bitten by the bug, I guess. But yeah, go say what's up to Barb. Barb's great. He single-handedly in one fell swoop was able to make the most used emote in my chat a couple weeks ago, the Barb raid, when he brought his chat over here when I was doing Slop. So go say what's up to Barb. Great stream. Really nice dude. And literally always streaming, so always something to watch. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. And I hope you guys have a good night. Let me just make sure I got everything all up here. Where the fuck did I... Dude, I lose Windows like it's my job. It's crazy. And that also happens a lot at my job as well. But yeah, go say what's up to Barb. And I'll catch you guys next time.